So hi everyone, welcome back, and let's review this last match week from the Indonesian Liga 1, the top tier of Indonesian football. We've seen two teams playing in the Asian competitions during the week. PSM Makassar and Bali United, they both played in the AFC Cup. And I'm gonna start with Bali United. I'm gonna say in every league I'm seeing teams that are coming off, almost every league I'm seeing teams that are coming off of Asian competitions, AFC, either the AFC Cup that have played in the AFC Cup or the AFC Champions League, and they are fatigued. So perhaps games that you think, okay, they might win this, they might get points in this, at least a point, or play better, they actually underperform. And yeah, I mean, that's what happened also here, especially Bali United. Bali United, they played really well in the AFC Cup, but they tied this game. Is Arjuna scores at 12 minutes to open the scoring for Bali United, but in the second half is Abdillah that gets ejected at 63rd minute, and Kudela scores the goal that ties the game at the 74th minute. So it's a draw between Persija and Bali United. The other team that played in the Asian competition, the AFC Cup, is PSM Makassar, that lose against a tough opponent, Borneo FC, that win thanks to a goal by Lelis at the 82nd minute with a penalty kick. And yeah, that's a really important win for Borneo, that now they are just 2 points behind Madura United. Madura United, they are not able to keep that 4-point advantage that they had because of their draw against PSIS, and they actually go down in the first half because of a goal of Karak at the 37th minute. But in the second half, Rizaldi is the one that catches PSIS with his goal, but they are not able to go ahead and actually win the game. So just 2 points between Madura United and Borneo FC right now, and then 3 points behind the Borneo FC there is Nusantara 22. As you can see, there are a lot of teams there. Nusantara that lose contact with Borneo and with the title fight. I mean, it's too early to talk about title fight, but still, I mean, every point that you lose, it's every point that you don't lose, it's important. You want to lose as less points as possible at the beginning of the season, because you don't know how it's going to develop the year. Nusantara lose their game 2-1 against Persis. Persis go ahead at the 20th minute with Gonzalez. At the 45th minute is Sitangang that ties the game, but Merause gets ejected. Messidoro scores for Persis, so that's a tough loss for Nusantara. Persis, they have a great and important win that puts them 8 points ahead of Arema FC, that are the first team in the relegation spot. Arema FC that lose against Persebaya, like the other two teams that they all have lost. Arema FC lose against Persebaya 3-1. At the 27th minute is Bruno scores for Persebaya, and stoppage time of the first half is Stevanovic scores the second goal, and then Valente puts Persebaya ahead 3-0. There is a goal by Setivan for Arema, but it's not enough. The other two losses for the bottom threes are for Bhayangkara to lose 2-1 against Persib, is Da Silva that scores at the 27th minute, putting Persib ahead. Then 8 minutes after that is Meyer that ties the game up. The game seemed directed towards a tie, a really important point for Bhayangkara, but Chiro scores at 96 minutes, so gives the win to Persib. And yeah, I mean, a really important win for Persib, that right now they're still in that top 5 group, top 6 if you want to count Persibaya, because they are the same amount of points. And yeah, the third loss for the third team that is in the relegation spots right now is Persikabo, and that's a tough loss because you lose against Persik. Persik, that is a direct contender to in the relegation fight, even though again it's still too early to talk about relegation fight, title fight, because I mean, as you can see, all the teams are basically just a few points one from the other, but still Persik get a really important win. They go ahead with Hanafi that scores a brace, but before his second goal there is the own goal by Meilana that gives the Persikabo the tie. Hanafi scores his brace at the 77th minute, puts Persik again ahead. Then absolutely madness at the 94th minute, Wahyu scores for Persikabo. It's a tie, it's a draw? No, it's a win for Persik, because at the 95th minute, just 1 minute after the Persikabo goal, is Nascimento that scores for Persik, so pretty important win for them. And another important win is, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about the situation, is by Persita that win 1-0 against Dewa United. The goal is scored by Murom, and yeah, tough loss for Dewa United, but it's not as tough as you may think, because Arema FC, as I said before, Arema FC, Persikabo and Bhayangkara all lose, and you have Persita and Persik that have important wins. So right now we have three teams that have a little bit of a gap from the fourth to last, fifth to last team, and that's a really tough situation, because you want to recover, because if you get yourself in a psychologically bad situation at the beginning of the season, like then it really gets tough. You don't want to be there right now. Bhayangkara Persik. Bhayangkara is a really tough situation. You have just 6 points now. You are 8 points from Persita, that is the first team that is safe right now. That's really tough. But even Persikabo and Arema FC being a 4 and 5 points from Persita, I mean, and 6 points, and 5 and 6 points from Persik. That's not a good situation to be in. Great situation for Persik and Persita. These two wins for these two teams are really, really important. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it about this match week. It's really fun, like, to see how tight the standings are. I mean, yes, Madura United and Borneo are a little bit further ahead of everyone else, but really it's not that like far, because Borneo have just a 3-point advantage on Nusantara. Madura United have just 2 points. They are just 2 points ahead of Borneo, and behind Nusantara you have like from Bali United, even Dewa United to PSIS, there are just 4 points. So and yeah, that's really fun. That's really fun to see if you are a neutral fan. If you're not, if you're a Madura United fan, you probably wish that this wasn't so close after this match week. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like it, please consider putting a like, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Thank you.